Oh, I will also say, I've had a playthrough on this before, or like 1 or 2 episodes. Those are getting deleted. Don't worry about them.
Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3.
Okay, apparently my controller's not plugged in, and I want to do a sound test super quickly. Okay, that should be the that should be the controller plugged in right there. I hit the red there for a moment. Didn't even notice I was that loud. Config. Drop that down super low. Okay. Put this out of the way. No, I actually like her English voice. This is like the one JRPG that I'll play that like, oh, we're gonna do this thing. Game. There is a controller here. Gotta exit. Then I gotta restart it. And it should allow my controller to do whatever it wants. Come on. The fact it's not letting my controller do whatever it wants is not a good sign.
Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3.
They never say generation. I'm not touching anything. Okay, fixed it. Figured out what the problem was. Had to reinstall it. Get my mouse off the screen. I always reset these even though I know there's no reason to. And I've already set these before. Button 3 is the menu button. This is the confirm button. Okay. I'm glad that that one remapped itself. Okay, good. Oh god, these didn't set. Can we please set these down some? This needs to go down to like 50. Because it's going to be way too high for where I care. Game. One letter at a time. Okay. Let's do a check the DLC. Okay, new game. I really should put like a clock on the side of this thing just because like it would be nice to know how long it takes me to beat a game. I'll do it at some point. Not this time, but I'll do it at some point. I need to put that on. I've got a game I want to come back to later. We'll play that later. Let's go. Yeah, all the DLC stuff. So yeah, I've already played this game once.
Gamindustri.
Okay, let this run through.
A land over which CPUs rule and game mascots rally under them, away from the realm of humans. Gamindustri is made up of 4 nations, each ruled over by one of the CPUs. CPU Whiteheart rules Louis. CPU Blackheart rules La Station. CPU Greenheart rules Leanbox. And CPU Purpleheart rules Planetoon. Each nation battles over dominion of the land, with the CPUs keeping one another in top form, creating a balance. Memories of the battle against the deity of sin and her schemes remain fresh in Gamindustry's mind. The four nations banded together and managed to thwart her ambitions. Some time had passed, and game industry had once again returned to a peaceful way of life. That peace did not last long. The curtains rise on the four CPUs, who are about to trigger a new war.
We won't let you have your frickin' way.
I hope you can entertain me a little bit at least. You should feel honored.
Whoops, I probably should put on
to be able
subtitles.
to face me.
All right, I'll slay with you for a minute. Come and get it.
I'm gonna go all out. Take-ya!
Wide open.
Take-ya! Eat this! I'll slice you in half!
You've met your match today.
Take this!
It's over.
You're mine!
I'll finish this.
I won't lose.
This is where you shall perish.
Disappear!
It is high time you receive your comeuppance, Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Neptune.
How careless of me. To think the three of you would join forces.
Oh, come on! It only makes sense at this point to lower the head count one at a time like this. It'd be a pain if you end up being the last one standing. So we're gonna beat you down first!
If only Nepgear were here. I shouldn't have abandoned her.
A bit late for regrets now. Get ready to die!
Please rest assured, Neptune, we won't torture you. Expect a swift and clean death.
Well, at least you're nice about it.
Finishing blow for me.
I'll never lose. Even against the three of you, I will be victorious.
Yeah, history spoke differently.
Your life will be taken by my hands!
Okay, so before we get started on this fully, each person's supposed to represent a different console or different thing. So Louis is supposed to represent Nintendo, the station's supposed to represent Sony's thing, and Leanbox is supposed to represent Microsoft's Xbox division. Planetoon's supposed to represent the the Sega Neptune, the failed console that never actually came out after the Dreamcast. So we're kind of dealing with the Wii, the GameCube, the Wii era of games. And yeah, so that's what's happening here. But yeah, so we're fighting. Historically speaking, Sega died. Sega died hard. So there's actually no way we can win this battle, just so everyone knows.
Cross combo!
That won't work. That won't work.
Ready whenever.
I'll end this. I am ready. I will have you perish here.
It's my turn.
We have 66,000 health.
Cross combo!
That won't work.
Finally, this is the true strength of
Infinite
Hyperdimension
slash.
You prepared?
I am ready.
It's my turn.
Okay, why is my internet sucking ass right now? Like, I'm only spending 43 instead of like 6. I'm gonna pop over my other internet, so the stream's going to disconnect. Yeah, we're kind of like hitching just a little bit. How laggy is this? Oh, that's real laggy. Okay. Hi, controller. Can you not? Okay, it's back. Like, I don't understand. Something apparently just jumped on my internet and jumped back off. Okay, do that again.
Don't get in our way. Not yet. Not yet.
You prepared?
I am ready. I will have you perish here.
I can't skip any of these two, so even better. I just have to face this. There we go. And of course, there's a panty shot right there.
No, this cannot be. Is this where I finally die?
No.
No! I lost, you guys!
1 down, 2 to go.
Victory is all but mine.
Get real. With Neptune out of the game, none of you stand a chance against me.
Thanks, Noir.
Come on, it sucks when you all gang up on me just 'cause I'm awesome. You're all cheater belly eaters.
What a rude accusation to make.
We all inadvertently had the same goal in mind.
Times like this should give you a glimpse into who you are as a person and how you act in your daily life.
Aw, I really wanted to play too. I'm as sorry as a cat, Nep Jr. It's a 4-player game, so...
You received your comeuppance for barging in when it was your sister's turn.
Just a second, I'll win this round real quick. Okay, one more game. If I let you all win every time, it'll make Neptune CPU look like a loser. Round 2, fight! Huh?
The battle is not initiating. What is this buggy scream?
You know, shocker.
Only Purple Heart is showing up. None of ours are even loading. Neptune, did you break the game? I did nothing of the sort. I selected my titular character and pushed the start button like always.
Then it's a freeze bug, no? I had this game myself, but I've never had this happen to me. And the place it loaded your character into. It looks like a dungeon, doesn't it?
Now that you mention it, it does. Why would there be data for a dungeon in a fighting game?
Perhaps the developers reused an old engine and the assets were left in. Or an update file was installed? Neptune, can you control your character at all?
I've been mashing all the buttons the whole time you've been talking, but she's stuck.
I see. As a gamer, I would love to explore this restricted area. But at this rate...
Oh, if that's all it is, then I have the perfect gizmo to help. Ta-da! My special special head-mounted super full dive immersive controller. I call it the Nebulous Grift. Temp.
A controller
Why do
wear on
you
your
have
head?
this?
It looks like any other VR headset. What's different about this one?
Could this be the device that we have all dreamed of? Does it allow you to dive into a game by wearing it?
Yeah, full dive. Don't you know full dive? It's like we're playing custom Robo over again.
Yes. A certain game industry journalist recommended a young adult novel about online game worlds to me. I had to try.
So either Dot Hack or SAO, or Log Horizon.
And since the controller doesn't have its own software, I made a universal dongle to let it work with any device. Long story short, we can use it to intervene in a game, whether it's bugged or frozen or anything really.
Neptune? Since when has your sister been this much of a machine-loving and tinkerer character?
Since game 1.
Nep Jr.'s machine fetish was innocent enough that it didn't get in the way of her cuteness. How'd it end up this way? Wait! Is it because of the new route they added into Rebirth 2, where she and Uni worked on
That
the
happens
machine
too.
together? Is this entire subplot based on that one route where her tinkering really took off?
Don't ask me, and leave my sister out of this.
Nepgear, may I please use that device to dive into this game?
Well, I just finished development on it this morning. It's untested, so I don't think anyone can use it.
Lamp going on.
I see. In that case...
Put it on her head.
Wow! Lights out! What's happening? What the goodness, Vert?
Oh, it is
It
SAO.
hadn't been tested yet. What are you doing?
As Purple Heart is shown on screen, I believe Neptune standing as the protagonist will keep her safe.
Her protagonist
The
status.
logic of a gamer.
Don't blame me if something.
Let me see. Is this the headset?
Hey! What sort of situational comedy situation have you situated me in, Vert? But, this could be a cool thing to experience. So this is what it's like to be inside a game, huh?
Dive
Still, what a ridiculous scenario. She looks like her HDD form, but her personality and voice is Neptune's.
Oh, you're right! Wow! Is this my body after transforming? I never noticed. Yippee skippy! This is totally a new experience for me! Way! This is too weird. Neptune, can you just act like your HDD self for me? I don't know if I can or not, but I'll give it a try, passerby!
How does this sound?
I figured there was nothing to lose by asking, but I never thought you'd manage to pull it off.
Always has such a deep voice.
Okay, this feels more natural. Neptune, can you move around?
As you can see, my movement is not restricted in the slightest. Neptune, I am impressed. This feels real.
Oh boy.
Oh, golly! My big sister praised me! Yay!
However, remaining in this form and using this personality is quite tiresome.
Oh, snappy snap. It's way more comfy to laze about in this bod. What? You changed back somehow!
Of course she did. This fighting game has an HDD transformation system as one of its mechanics.
Anything is possible in game. Well, now that I'm back to my usual carefree self, let's start this investigation, free of cares.
Dimension Neptunia, when you don't actually give a shit about what you're doing with your own games. Thanks, Isty. Thanks. Thanks. Guess I know how fighting in this game works.
Boing!
I'm glad I do remember how fighting in this game works.
Ooh, looks neat.
I wish the camera wasn't inverted. Oh, that's the one thing I don't remember. Yeah, I want that standard. I don't know why that's like default.
Take a nip. Take a
Really?
nip. Boing.
They added these things.
Boing. Which out? What? Boing. Found an item.
I'm gonna go back and change that. I don't like up and down being inverted. I really don't. Whatever, we'll go around her. Takes me a moment to like realize what like backwards and forwards are in this game.
Ooh, looks neat.
Event.
Seriously, you guys, what's up with this place?
It's a bugged area, isn't it? Either that or it's a different game's dungeon assets mixed in.
Do you think? Something's buggering me, though. Be careful, Neptune. Something's coming your way.
Oh boy, here we go.
My way? But there can't be. It's a succulent beast. What is this thing? Was this ever in one of our games?
No. No such monster exists in the Neptunia franchise.
An irregular existence. Either it's a bug or some kind of virus in the game's code.
A virus? I suppose it's possible. It is a tad hasty to jump to that
Hang on.
You're in a game.
Why are you If I lose, I might seriously die.
Die in the game. Die in real life.
That kind of harm. Oh! Maybe perfect. Are you gabbing? Okie dokie.
So they want us to fight it.
My end. You heard the plan.
Teach me, Isty. Yes, I get how fights work.
Enjoy playtime and lifetime.
Quiero.
Cross combination. It's all over. Ouch. Hi-ya. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Quiero.
On your face. Here you go. I'm fine. Chest buster.
There we go.
It's one Oh, that was easier than eating. It's worth it to try stuff out. Did you get your data, Neptune? Yes! It went perfect thanks to you. So this is the data structure they used?
What is the matter, Nepgear? Is the data corrupt?
No. The data is perfectly fine. And I've analyzed it without issue. But, well, this is
Annoying. Just spit it out already.
Your opponent is a sentient virus.
A sentient virus. Fun.
Huh? When you say virus, you speak of the computer kind and not an illness, yes?
Right. I don't know why it exists, but I'm positive it's behind the reason why our game got messed up. The virus seems to have built this dungeon area via a network connection. I read something similar to this in a book years ago. Crazy cakes. You're telling me that it's the virus's fault that my sweet battling CPUs game got all buggy?
I think you play this game later on, like the game they're talking about.
Expect
I think that's what one of the other games is.
forgiveness. and saved my measly allowance for many moons to buy the game and console, so this sucks.
Your allowance? If Neptune has uncontrolled access to money, she buys every game she sees. So Isti put her on an allowance. Planetoon CPUs are so weird.
Okay, it's settled. I'm gonna do the quarantine thing and delete them all. Any more baddies around, Nep Jr.?
I'm scanning the data, and I'm seeing a lot in the vicinity. But, I mean a lot. This might be tough.
Numbers aren't in.
If she had this drive all the time, Histoire probably wouldn't get so many stomachals.
Wait, my end gear. What is it this time?
Oh boy.
A super strong reaction came through the.
Nicely.
Something breaking the game. I saw that much. The plot's not super important in these games.
Ooh, looks neat.
This way. Get the netball. Save the game. 123, January 23rd was the last time I played this game.
Keep destroying, servants!
Okay, this makes me feel creepy.
Excellent response! At this rate, my objective will soon be achieved. I found you, virus leader thing. I'm not gonna let you bug up my awesome game a second longer. Who's there? Ask, and thou shall receive it. I am the guardian CPU of Planetoon, known as Neptune. Prepare thyself. Ah! A CPU! You're the mean bean machine that screwed up my beloved game. Forgiveness is all sold out today. Why is a CPU in this place? We're inside of a game right now, huh? When you leave something to a girl like me, who makes the impossible possible, doing this was a cinch.
Pretty sure Nepgear was the one who made the impossible possible.
Yeah, but you know, credit where it's due.
What a blunder on my part, to think I allowed a CPU to get inside of a game like this. Ugh, even if my foe is a CPU, you
I just
are
noticed.
alone. Servants, gather! Kill her by overwhelming her!
I just noticed it has stars over its nipples and is wearing a thong. Just wanted to point that out.
Just as expected from a virus. Attacking me with numbers, huh?
Kinda weird though.
Goodness, what should we do? Neptune, will you be okay?
Yeah! No matter how many there are, they're junk compared to a CPU. I'm gonna reformat their hard drives.
Come at me. Looks like they're intruding. Ready anytime.
Okay. Okay.
I've got you. There. Next.
Okay.
That doesn't hurt. Eat this. Disappear. Yeah.
There.
You weren't worth. Weak. Such bit players have no hope of defeating me, no matter their numbers.
Then I'll just summon even more. Go, go, servant monsters!
Looks like they're intruding. There! So weak. So weak. Is
Hit me.
that
Come
all?
on, hit me.
Ouch.
Hit me. Come on.
that
Hit
all?
me.
Say, disappear! Is that all? Eat this! Next! I can't! Say! Next! Eat this! An obvious. Your servants
Takes
are no
forever.
more. All that remains.
This is why it's a waste of time to program fodder enemies. But if it's come to this, then I'll spawn my trump card.
You'll spawn the president? Oh my god.
I sacrifice my super rare ticket to summon my pre-order exclusive DLC item.
What are you?
Heed my call, super rare monster.
Oh, it's a Bahamut.
You summoned another new monster?
I'm incredibly lucky to have drawn a Bahamut type. It's the strongest of all super rare summons. Go and kill that
I won't go easy on you at all.
Oh, I got a challenge. Look at that. Yeah, it's a Bahamut.
I'll bet victory on this one blow. That doesn't hurt. I'll bet victory on this one blow. Ouch! Critical edge! Ouch! Critical edge! Enemy eliminated.
There. Beat it. What are you gonna do?
How can this be? My super rare stuff. How could you beat it so easily?
You are all that remains, Virus. Take this.
Yep.
Phew.
I'm not picking up any more viruses.
Then I shall die.
So tired. But hey, now there aren't any more pesky viruses in my game. Come on, let the playing recommence. Actually, Neptune, what's up, my darling sister?
It's really hard for me to tell you this, but the game is no longer playable.
What?
What a shame, but it's the truth. Nepgear looked into it, but most of the character data has been erased.
What? That's so not cool. I beat up the virus, right?
You may have, but that will not fix that which has been destroyed.
Ugh, this is beyond the beyond of lameness.
Come on, cheer up. At least it was only the game that broke.
Yeah, I should count my blessings that my save data and console are safe and sound. So let's change into our brighter.
How about a racing game next? I'd recommend a party game. That plumber just released a new edition of his party game series.
Yeah, that plumber, quote unquote.
Perhaps we could tackle an
Oh, I'll go and bring...
And the gaming continued.
Pardon me, everyone.
Nice
Unless Eastwar.
timing, Isty. We're out of those dry crackery things. Can you go get more?
I'd rather have something sweet. Why don't we eat the special station cookies I brought?
Not a bad idea. But if cookies are on the menu, I would prefer a pot of black tea over green.
Oops. I'll go make a new pot then.
Hey, quit loafing, Isty. Our mouths demand sugary treats. Oh, wait, it's rematch time.
Hey, don't start the match without I'm taking a break.
I pity your lack of stamina. I am prepared for another 10 hours of gaming at least.
All of you, the time has come to knock it off.
Whoa, why the batitude, Isty?
Ah, Neptune. I will never get old of that.
Heavens, my heart nearly leapt right out of my chest.
Silence! I must raise my voice. Day after day, you four meet up only to play games. You are CPUs. How is it proper for the CPUs meant to rule the world to play and lollygag their lives away?
Huh? Isty, are you angry? Like, for realsies?
Now, Eastwar. Please, calm down. I will do no such thing. Nepgear, you are party to this as well. You jump at the chance to offer snacks and tea. You spoil them so much that they do not work.
They weren't gonna work anyway, let's be fair.
I'm so sorry. It is painfully clear that Neptune is a lost cause. But you are smart and serious. So why?
What
I mean, during the last big battle, everyone had it rough, so I thought I'd be really nice.
Darn tootin'. I mean, even CPUs need to take staycation for a bit. Working us any harder has gotta be against some kind of goddess labor law standards thing.
How many years do you think have passed since that battle? Enough! You two, sit down right now. Today is the day I will pound into your thick skulls exactly what it means to be a CPU.
What? Brain check, please. And why just us? What about them?
Pardon us, Neptune. I believe we shall be taking our leave now.
Smart girl.
You better not give Histoire any more trouble, you hear me? The wisest one is she who avoids danger.
Oh man, they're quicker to run away than I run toward the fridge. So lame. Don't abandon me.
Silence! Your task now is to listen intently to my lecture. The primary duty of any CPU is...
Well, nice to meet you. Or maybe it's more like, it's been a while, everyone.
Thanks, Nepgear.
Histoire's lecture will last for quite some time, so allow me to use this chance to introduce us. First, I'm Neptune's... No, I'm a big girl now, so I'm Nepgear, the CPU candidate of Planetoon, and Neptune's little sister. She's Planetoon's CPU. All of the CPU's younger sisters have the title of CPU candidate. Let me tell you about them. Oops, actually, I'll introduce them a bit later. Oh, but the 3 CPUs who were just playing with my sister are the leaders of the other nations. Noirs from Last Station, Verts from Leanbox, and Blondes from Louis. They argue and tease one another a lot, but they're actually good friends. I think. We're currently getting lectured by Histoire. My sister calls her Isti. She's Planetoon's Oracle and acts as our Basilicom's boss. She helps us handle our workload.
What a workload. You don't have one.
Supposedly, she's neither human nor a CPU, but an artificial super being that's the world's every... I'll stop myself there. Sorry, I don't really know all the details. So, the current game industry is really peaceful, which is why the 4 CPUs are always playing around. Before this piece, the deity of sin almost destroyed
So this is the plot of
the world
Rebirth
when she
2
was resurrected.
that she's telling us.
Neptune and our CPU allies fought really hard for the sake of our future. All I'm trying to say is that my sister and the other CPUs can get things done when they have to. Oops, the lecture's almost over. Sorry to cut off my introductory narrative, but I'll finish later.
Is how all CPUs should...
She's finally done.
Gah, my legs are...
Wait, Neptune!
And just how long do you two intend to crawl around?
But we just said that our legs...
Misty, you talk more than a phone. Look at my cute thighs are quivering like jelly or whatever.
Did you learn nothing from my lecture about how a CPU ought to behave and speak?
Yes.
Then I assume you have both taken a hard look at yourselves and now understand its importance, yes?
If a CPU has to be honest, I gotta admit that less than half even entered my ear hole.
Shh! If you understand, then get out there and do your jobs this instant, ladies!
I never thought she would blow us out of there with her voice. She was seriously serious, huh?
Yes. If we don't get some real work done today, she might grow even more upset.
Ain't that the truth? That's the worst that could happen, though.
We gotta. I'd rather nap, but let's...
You'd rather nap? Where are we going?
It gives you this illusion of false choice. I like that. Teach me, Isti. There's some illusion of false choice. All that stuff. This is about as far as I got, actually. And there's IF that appears in here someplace. So she's going to tell us about Quest. Ah, God, Isti. Thanks. That's where we always go, is the virtual world. Go here, go to event, talk to Neptune. I'm not going to read all of this. Histoire. Famitsu-chan. Hey, it is Famitsu-chan. This is a joke from the second game. Miss Manual. The Silicom staff. And then let's do the event. Got Dengeki Purple series. Dengeki Drive series. Thank you. Got the Shocking Silhouette. The Daisy Con. Oh, more. Polka Dot Swimsuit. And the Black Straw Hat. What else? Nothing? Cool. So now we have equipment. Her agility goes up, but nothing else. Can we get that out of the way? So it's either that or that. Your luck goes down, but your strength goes up. I mean, I suppose our strength is way up now, so This is the protection of lightning. Lilac Mark II. I'll take it, I guess. She just looks like this all the time, I guess. Really can't do anything. Okay. I'll take it. Neptune's only level 1. Yeah, that fits, actually.